And if I did 2,750 in 9 months, that is 350 a month. That is a 76 a week, and that's about 10 to 11 a day.
The cucumber accents the water in such a way that...
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Short and Stone here, but if you're new, you can call me Kelly. I'm a Canna advocate, medical patient, and solventless foods entrepreneur. And on today's episode, I'm going to be giving you my 9-month review of the Puffco Peak Pro. So I think I'm pretty qualified to give you my opinion of the long-term review of this. I have the V2 in the FLOURISH Edition. Stock Addy, haven't changed it yet. Didn't get the 3D. Stock joystick, I do have glass I switch out. But other than that, she's killing it. I call her Miss Moss Agate because got her the same weekend I got engaged, and this is a Moss Agate too, and they match. But yeah, considering I do at least 10 a day, I'm doing 300 plus a month, and I've done just under 3,000 in 9 months. I wanted to pop back on here and tell you how I think she's holding up over time. Now, one thing you should know, I am not loading fatties in her. I'm reheating it 2 to 3 times, and I am deep cleaning it every 4 weeks to 3 weeks, depending how sticky it gets. I also mess around with the app a ton. A separate video will be coming to my Patreon next month where I share all my individual heat settings and functions and particulars about my Puffco Pro. Join my Patreon inner circle if you want that video. But anywho, I have 4 unique heat settings ranging from 505 to 520, always set on that. Personally, I'm not doing over 520 because I feel like it's too harsh and it chassis the Addy. And if it's under 505, I feel like I'm not getting enough vapor production. You know what I mean? If I do want to boost it up because it's the weekend and I'm feeling like I want to party hardy, or I'm in pain and I don't want to cough a lot and I just want the medicinal benefits or the flavor, I can bump it down. I have ones ranging from 440 degrees to 575. What? And I love this device because you can set unique lights, colors, functions, flashes. You can make it dance. Besides how fun and novel it is, as I mentioned before, I'm a medical patient. So when I am in pain and I need to really control my method of consumption, how hot it gets, how long the hit is, what terpenes I'm trying to release, I'm reaching for this Pro. It is my most used device when I'm at home because of how much you can customize it, but also how much I rely on it for truly medical reasons. When I'm not trying to get blasted to the sky, I'm definitely cranking that down to 450, 480, just so I can reap the pain relieving benefits from the plant. I have taken this thing on the go. I don't do it often, but I have brought it to group hangs, sessions, events, just because she's so pretty. But again, the most use I'm getting out of her is at home. I prefer it that way. I haven't had any problems. Really, the only time I get a flashing light is when I need to tighten or loosen the atomizer a little bit, or after I've cleaned it and I haven't put it in all the way. That is what she said. And I haven't twisted it all the way in and pushed down enough, if that makes sense. I have noticed there is buildup and discoloration already under the seal, and I can't clean that, so it's kind of just getting worse. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, honestly. But other than that, I don't really have any problems, complaints about the device. It connects to the phone. I just hate that you have to reconnect it a lot. But other than that, she hits great. If I notice the airflow is getting a bit diminished, I just pop that sucker in some 99% ISO and bada bing, bada boom. 30 minutes later, she's good. I do make sure she dries all the way. My rule of thumb is 4 to 5 times longer than it was soaking for the atomizer. So if I soaked it for 30 minutes, I'm letting it dry for 2.5 hours plus. I try to take really good care of her, only charge charger off of the cord she came with, and I treat her like a baby. That's why she's a she. I continue to be impressed by both the vapor, the taste, and the functionality of this. I would like to get some more glass, but right now, this one by MJ Arsenal with this wood grain looks so good with the green. I don't think I need any more. Curious about MJ Arsenal toppers for Puffco. Pinned comment has details, and SNS saves 15%. I gotcha. And now that I live in LA, I have easier access to PuffCon. That's right, the creators of this have a music festival, hash event here in downtown LA, and it's in October. I originally thought it was going to be in September again, which is when Steven and I are going to Thailand to elope, but no, it's in October, so I think we're gonna have to hit it. I really want to network, get some glass, get some hash, meet some of you guys, so let me know where you're going. Alright, but enough's enough. Let's take a rip. Oh, also I have a ruby pearl. I have a 20 ruby pearl just in my atomizer, just to make sure all my products heated evenly. Gonna go in on some feel good. We'll take one just for the sake of it, right? But yeah, I am absolutely loving the Puffco Peak Pro. Flourish is such a unique color, and it was so coincidental that it matched my engagement ring. So yeah, let's go in on this banana OG. Boom. Would I recommend this device? Yes, it is pricey, so I do understand it might not be accessible to everybody. So it's a bit hard to recommend with such a high price point. But now, Peak Pros all come with a 3D XL atomizer included, so that's $100 you don't have to spend to get one. So that does help a little bit, but again, it's still really pricey out the gate. But if you are a medical patient or a true connoisseur where you're spending a lot of money for a good solventless product, then to consume it in such a clean way, this might be sufficient. I'm gonna do it on 510. This is my Jack the Dab Lad temp. He told me that this was his favorite temp. I throw it on there at a minute with a little teal. It looks great. Shout out Jack. Cheers, y'all. Here is to 9 months with this baby, and I'm so happy that I have her. It was love at first rip. Wow, you hear that function, baby? Feel that function. Oh, that'll get me there. That will get me there. Yum, okay. It did take me a while to hone in on the temperatures, the advanced settings, the lights, all of that. So for the first 2 months I had this device, I always had my phone up next to it, dialing it in on my little phone stand. But now that I have it set, I don't really use the app all that much, although I still like it to look at when it needs cleaned, to change it on the weekends or when I'm medicating for specific ones. But other than that, I really love my preset heat settings. I have just baked in there, ready to go. I pick it up, I turn it off, it's there. Love it. I love that you can customize it and it functions and it tastes good. It has definitely helped me in times of need when I've needed medical relief. Shout out Puffco. Woo woo. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any questions at all or if you enjoy the Puffco Peak Pro yourself. I'm still a smaller creator, so I can comment back to literally every single one of you. You should try it out. And hey, if you're new, make sure to subscribe so we can keep hanging out together, and hit the bell icon so you never ever miss an upload. If you're curious about my type of content, my previous upload was my fiance picks what I consume, and my next upload will be comparing all the Dr. D devices. I upload full-length YouTube videos every Wednesday through Saturday at 2 p.m. PST, and launching July 10th will be exclusive Patreon content coming out on Fridays and Sundays at 12 p.m. PST. So I guess I'll be seeing you real soon. Peace! if you didn't hear yet today, I hope you know that I appreciate you. Bye.